So, Merry Christmas, and I just got this Ryobi table, it's a router table for Christmas. I already had an old router, I was looking for one. So this is the one they sell at Home Depot, and it didn't get a whole lot of good reviews when I first looked at it, and I couldn't figure out why. And then, so I've taken some time, and I set it up. It was fairly easy to put together, it wasn't that hard. The instructions were pretty good with what to do with it. It comes with the inserts, table, comes with the guard that works pretty well, and feather board. It comes with the fence, and the fence is handy because it has the adjustment on the back that you can set it up as a type of planer. So you can set it up to plane. I find that to be helpful sometimes, I'm sure. It's fairly well, the only big complaint that I have, and it's not even that big, is, and it's one that the others have had, is this plate that fits, and it fit my router, but it's a plastic type plate. It's just a thick plastic plate. It's got cutouts, and then it has a place that you drill out to put in your adjustment knob here. And this doesn't come with it. I bought this separate, but it does work at least once you drill it out to the right size. The plate was not perfectly level, and it's got these adjustments here, here, here to try to level it. And at first I didn't notice those, and I had to use, or I didn't have to, but I used some washers to go underneath it that seemed to fit it okay. Overall, it's not bad. These boards you see, you can loosen these up, and this spreads wider or closes up. It's like a typical router table does. And get the legs. It's got a power box that comes with it. See, comes with a key. Not really used that yet. It's 15 amp box. Fairly easy, again, putting it together, but not really tried it. The one add-on that I did, it comes with this little bitty wrench right here in order to adjust the plate. And you get in here to these screws. It also has multiple holes for multiple routers to go in and mount differently. And this little starter key here, in case you're doing an odd or round shape, that came with it. The changes that I made was, one, here, I don't like losing my hex keys. So I got some little button magnets, as you can see, and I bought these at Harbor Freight for next to nothing. And I just glued one on with some super glue and activator. And then I also put one on this, my adjustment key. And it just sticks to the edge of the table leg. So the legs are metal. That's not bad. The top is a laminate top. Not big issue there. And then my other issue, these miter gauges that you get are never totally accurate. They're always off. So a trick that I saw a while ago on YouTube, add some tape up both sides until it's a snug fit. And once you do that, it's fairly, it doesn't move. It still slides in the slot, but it doesn't move. There's no wiggle in that. So that's actually pretty good. So it leveled it out, and it looks to be okay. I did have to take off like this and get this reset, but I just put it up next to my Swanson Speed Square, made sure that it was set right, not a problem. Everything else on this seems to be okay. These inserts came with it, and the inserts are really, they're not bad. They go in and snap in place. Well, I didn't want to. There you go. They snap in, and then you just reach from underneath. They pop right back out. So overall, I like it, and it's a whole lot better than what I was using. I already had, it came with screws for the router mounts. I already had these, so I just used these for a router table that I made. Yeah, I've got the plate on the old router, and my router, I'll slide this down here, move all this stuff aside, is an old router. It is an R163. And I've had this router for a long time because I don't know, can't really tell. It's the teal Ryobi. He's got the teal. It's not even the new green one. So Overall, it fit it right where it's supposed to. The hole for the through the table adjustment, I had to drill that out. There was for my particular one, it was a 23/32. But overall, it's not a bad look, not a bad table. I do plan on using it to both try to do some edging, as well as I'm going to be doing some planing, and we're going to see how this works out. And if there's any other issues, I'm sure I'll be redoing this later on. But for the moment, I think it looks to be a fairly good table as far as for a router table goes. It's not bad. Again, it's got all the measurements that I need, so we're going to see how it works out.